Hi guys, it's Michelle from Little Mama's House. It has been quite some time since I've put up a video, but we've been really super crazy here over the holidays. My husband is really one of those people who's super into Christmas decorating, and it's just been insane. It's the first Christmas we've had in our new house. So even though I've been obviously using my planners, I just have not been posting videos for the last few weeks of December. But I am back here today, and I have some new things to show you. First is that my amazing friend Linda from Casper Home Life picked me up a new 2016 horizontal life planner on her last haul trip to Staples. It is so beautiful. I went with this time a 12-month because, as you can see, I still have plenty of months left here in my original life planner. However, this was an 18-month, and as you all know, I am a heavy decorator. So let's see if I can get a shot here for you. I was having major fat planner syndrome. My planner needed a diet after the holidays, just like I do, and we decided, hey, let's just go with a 12-month. That way, when I fill it up, it's not busting its seams like this one. I will keep this. I still will use the remaining months. I'll probably use those just to test out stickers and test out different layouts that I've designed for my shop, because I like to test anything before I sell it to make sure it's the right size and whatnot. So I'm gonna switch over into the new planner today, and what I do want to do quickly is show you the last week. The last thing I posted, I believe, from this planner was my crazy Christmas week, and I didn't do a plan with me for this, but there it is. And then the last things I decorated was this, the first week of January. I didn't post this at all. I was just so insanely busy, and it didn't really come out great. I sort of just slapped everything on and used it. And then a complete total embarrassment. Look at that. A planner page from Michelle with no stickers. Oh my God, this was the day that Linda got the new planner, so I had put everything in here so I wouldn't forget anything I had to do, but that was the last thing written in that planner. So I'm gonna move this guy over to the side and show you now my new beautiful planner. So it has this gorgeous watercolored cover that I really like, and I sort of feel bad because for Christmas my mom got me this really pretty, it's still in its wrapper, custom cover from Erin Condren with my name on it, and it has this really gorgeous pink, purple, and gold. If anybody's watched my videos and you haven't figured it out yet, I love gold. This has got a purple and gold sort of plaid cover in the back, and I will be changing into it. I just love this watercolor one, so that's gonna stay on there for now. And anyone who knows me knows that, even the custom one isn't going to stay too long because I have to revert back to Harry Potter, because I do. So I'm just going to open it up, and I'm going to change a couple of things about my layouts for and I did a couple of samples for the first weeks that I wasn't in this planner yet, so these were back planned just to try some new things, try a couple different layouts, and there are going to be some changes. Here was this week, and I didn't do a plan with me here, but I did post pictures of this, so some of you may have seen this was the tea time set that I did, and I liked a lot of the changes I made, but I wasn't happy with a couple of things that I did, so I'm going to try to correct them for this week and see if I can find something that's going to work for the rest of the year. So I'm going to turn to a blank page and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you what I'm going to use, and I printed up a copy of a brand new set that I made up for my shop. It is the coral and gold set. I thought it would go perfectly with these January colors. Coral and gold are some of my favorite color combinations. This was the color for my wedding. I love coral and gold, so I came up with this set. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I made it for both horizontal and vertical. So I printed off a copy of the horizontal for myself. So I'm going to use this set and spread everything out so you can see. It's 4 pages plus the boxes, so it should have everything that I'll need. And I'll post a link down below. I also have some other functional stickers that I might end up using some scales from my shop. And then I have some money stickers from LilyPinkPrints, and I'll post her link below as well. And then I know I'm going to end up using my Misfit Fitness Tracker stickers. This is my watch. Here it is. See? That's what it looks like. A lot of people keep asking me, what's the watch? That's what it looks like in real life. I hope you can see that. And when you tap it, it glows to tell you your progress. So my stickers have little dots. It's very hard to see on the camera, but they have little dots around the face of the watch that I can fill in to show where I've made progress towards my goal. And then I have some extra hydrations that I may or may not use. And I also have some leftovers from last week's kit. This was the tea time. Oops, I'm gonna use those. This was from the tea time kit, just in case there's something that I want, like I might use one of those or that thing, just in case there's something that I need and I don't have enough of, but I should have plenty. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. And in my new scheme of doing things, the first thing that I am going to do is going to be to lay down my work, which I'm changing. That's the big change, is that the sidebar used to be all for fitness. Now my sidebar is going to be for my shop. It's just easier for me to have that all sort of separated out from the rest of my day, each day, as things sort of pick up and get busier, which is nice. I just want to make sure that I'm staying on top of what needs to get done there. And so I'm going to separate that out in the sidebar. So what I'm going to do is put some background stickers and some checklist stickers in these spots. Okay, so now I have all of those work stickers laid down, and I'll fill those in a little bit later. I am going to go ahead now and stripe this off with some washi, and I picked out this really thin gold little bee washi just to run down this stripe and to use to block off. I'm going to do some blocking here, but I'm going to first use it here to block that off. I'm already liking that. So now in the new scheme of things, my fitness, which used to be always in this sidebar, is now going to be moved over directly to the left of the sidebar. So what I'm going to do is start, and I do fitness 5 days a week, so I'm going to do Monday through Friday with a fitness block right here, and then Saturday and Sunday there'll be nothing right there. But that works well because my weekend banner is going to fit there. So what I'm going to do first is lay down, I think, my backgrounds, because I don't want white space behind my fitness stuff. So I have, because this is the horizontal kit, I have all these full boxes, and I'm going to lay those in so that I have a nice background to work on. So you can see I have all of those laid down, and I didn't put one on my note bar because I'm going to use my stackable sidebar set, and there's no point in wasting a backer behind it, really, in my opinion. I make them and it comes with them in case people don't like to fill up their sidebar, but mine's going to be filled up, so it's not going to really need it. So then the next thing I'm going to do, and you see I actually trimmed this down and left a little bit space here so it wouldn't be so thick, so that I can put my weekend banner here, and I'm just going to sneak that in. And I did add weekend banners, and I just ripped it. I added weekend banners for vertical and horizontal. I just totally tore that apart. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put that in. All right, and now I'm just going to come down with my washi and trim next to it. I didn't want to put it right on top of the washi, so that's why I left a little bit of space. Alright, so now I'm going to start doing my fitness section over here. And the first thing I'm gonna put down are my hydrate stickers. And I'm gonna line them up right on the bottom, directly to the left of this little strip of washi. And I'm just gonna fold this over because it makes it a little easier for me to work. Okay, so those are all in. And now I'm just gonna come in with my little, this is what I want, these little blank headers I have here. And I'm gonna label each one fitness, and then I'm gonna come put it right here at the top. Same, lined up the same way, but just aligned to the top of the box. So I'm gonna grab one of my pens, and I didn't show you these, but this is what I picked for pens. I grabbed just a variety because I didn't know what I would like. So I think I'm gonna try the gold pen first, and I'm also going to try the pink Staedtler, but I'm gonna use the roller instead of the fine liner and see how that works. And I'm just gonna label, I'm gonna use the light pink and the ivory, and I'm just gonna label them fitness. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take these 5 fitness stickers and mark off those sections. How that looks. So now the 2 things, other than the 3 things total that are going to go in the fitness section, are my gym times, my Misfit tracker, and my water. So I'm going to pull out the Misfit trackers first because those are big-ish. And I'm just going to go through the set I printed. It just has a variety of colors, so I'm going to go through and just pick out some colors that coordinate well with the set and put one for each day, through Monday through Friday. Okay, that looks good. I had 5 colors that matched, which is good. So now I'm going to go ahead and right here in this space to the left of the tracker, I'm going to label my gym times for the week. I have these little circular gym guys. And just trying to decide if I'm going to layer them onto something. And I don't think I am. Last week I didn't like that there was no layering, but I have the background this week, so I don't think I need to layer as heavily, which is part of the reason why I made those. So that you get the layered look without having to use 300 stickers. You just can use one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop on these gym guys. All right, and then the only other sticker I need to add is a little scale on Friday, because Friday I weigh in. And I'm gonna try mine that comes with my little set here, but I think it might be a little too big. It is, so that's why for me it's just a little too big for the spot where I want to put it. So that's why I pulled out the scales from LilyPinkPrints because they're nice and tiny, and I knew that mine might be a little too big. So I'm just going to use hers. And we're going to pop that. Straight right below. Okay, perfect. So I am going to, it used to be that I would write in my gym time below, but I'm not gonna bother with that because I go to the gym, it's a very set schedule. I don't change that schedule a lot ever, and then if I do, then I find that I'm frustrated because I've written in, if anything, I change from a 9 o'clock to a 10 o'clock. and then I get frustrated because I've written in a time and now I have to change it. So I'm not gonna write that in this week, but I am going to go ahead now and stripe off again another section here with this same gold washi to separate that section out. You can see on Facebook that some people use stickers, divider stickers. And so I think I'm gonna print some of those up for myself for next week so that I don't have to rely on washi. But the good thing about this washi, the gold washi, is I think it gives it like a little pop of color, a little shine, and I really sort of like it. So we'll see. Sometimes maybe I'll use washi for that, and sometimes I'll use a sticker. But for this week, I really wanted the gold washi to sort of stand out, match with the gold in the layout. So I'm just going to strip that off. Looks good. And then just stripe off on Friday, because Saturday and Sunday there's no gem. Now I did design this kit to have prisms to cover up on the top, but I didn't print those off for myself for two reasons. One, the color is a perfect match to what the set is for this week. It just so happens to be. And two, if I do cover it, I think what I'd like to do is use this beautiful gold washi up here. Because again, it's so pretty and shiny, and I like my pages to have a little bit of shine to them. So I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna wait to see how I like the layout once it's finalized, but normally that's what I would go do now. So the other piece that I'm gonna put in next is my bottom bar. And this comes as an add-on to the kit. And if you get this is on the horizontal kit as an add-on, and on the vertical kit as an add-on, it's a sidebar. But they contain the same blocks. And so a lot of these blocks that I include in the sidebar, I just make in my fitness section. But I am going to put my cleaning, my dinners, my little mini reminder of to-dos, and my little habits is going to go over here. And then I'll fill that space up. Actually, what I'll do is I do have one sidebar left, one background color left, so I'll actually just trim it and put it here so that I don't have some blank space. And that is exactly why I've included those, just for that reason. And I'm just going to trim out the note bar as well. Okay, so the next section in my new style layout is going to be for my to-dos and personal. So it'll vary depending on, just what I have to do that day. So let me just check on my calendar. I don't think I really have anything. I do. I have a dentist appointment on Monday the 11th. So I am going to use this nice light pink to-do box. It's a bit long for where I want it. It is for the horizontal, but I didn't decorate to the very bottom today, so I'm just going to trim that off. So I'm just gonna put it down perfectly straight. There we go. Okay, and I'm just gonna go down, and I actually don't need a checklist there every day. I just have a bunch of stuff to do on Monday. So I'm going to try these little half moon headers that I've made. This is the first time I've made them, so I'm gonna give them a try for this week and see if I like them here. I can already tell I do. They're super cute. And then I can go back in and label it either to do or personal, depending on what I have to do when I go back and look at my calendar. So for any of you who have been watching me from the beginning, this is like a totally new planning style for me. And I was just getting very frustrated. You know, I've said it before on here, I do have OCD, very, very bad. And even though like I like the circle stickers, I couldn't handle the circle stickers not on top of something that was square. I know that sounds weird. It is what it is. There's too much circles on squares for me. I couldn't handle it. So I went in and I actually redesigned some things how I was planning and found a way that just is a little bit less like jarring, I guess, to my eyes. That doesn't bother me so much. So, you know, we're trying it. I'm seeing if I like this a little bit better. It's not that I didn't like the old way. It was just, I was tired of it. And I'm sure there's gonna be weeks where I still, you know, do a full out, you know, covered up, insane week. It's just not gonna be every week. So, I am now going to go ahead and put one more strip of washi here to section off that little section. And I think like a lot of people always ask me, well, how do you see what you have to do when you have so much stickers and other junk in the planner? And my answer is usually I don't really have a lot to do. And that's true, I don't have a lot to do. But I think when it's like this, it's just gonna keep it a little bit more organized rather than just sort of filling in wherever there's space. It just gives me an exact space of where I'm gonna put something, and there's not any less content or any more content in the planner. It's just organized a little bit better. Oops, I forgot for Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, I will have to-dos, so this will get striped off here. And I think for Saturday and Sunday, even though they are to-dos, I think I'm just actually gonna call that section family, because usually it's obviously stuff we do together with our family. And I'm going to section that with heart checklist for each. All right, and now finally the last little section I am going to put over here, right under the word is going to be, under the day word, is going to be the today section, and that's going to be for something that's not like a routine, but that's just happening on that particular day. So I have these little today stickers, and I'm going to alternate them because I don't have enough for just today, so I do have some blank ones here. Okay, and now I'm just going to come down and washi down the edge, just because I like a nice clean edge there. So there you have that. This is before the pen. I haven't really filled in much of the actual details yet, and we'll go do that now. I just wanted to give you an overview of what the new layout for me is going to be going forward, and I really, really like it. So it's going to, every week we'll probably start with the same sort of base, and then I'll fill in from there with more stickers. So I did just, as I was looking at it, decide that I am going to use this washi up here on the top. And it is a little bit transparent, so you can still see the prisms and the really pretty pink color through, which is sort of nice, but it just gives it that little extra sparkle that I love. Okay, so now you can see here we are before the pen and with the washi. I'll give you a quick view of that, and I love it. It looks so pretty. I had said I posted this layout, this sticker set, to social media the other day, and I wrote that this is my favorite set and the most beautiful set that I've ever designed. And looking at it in my planner, it is. It's by far, I think, in my opinion, the most beautiful set I have. I love it. It's gorgeous. Okay, now I'm going to ruin it by writing all my crap in it. Whatever. That is the point of the planner. I always have to remind myself about that. So, I'm going to go ahead now and start filling in. So, on Monday, for my shop, a couple of to-dos. And I'm always going to start there, because that way I won't smear. I'm just going to write in end sale. I have a sale almost every weekend. I'm going to have some weekend shipping, so I'm going to have to go to the post office. Update on social media. And I'm going to do some designing. Okay. And then to-dos, I have my doctor, which is my dentist. And that's at 5 o'clock. Okay, right now that's all that's in there, and then I do have a delivery coming Monday, so I'm going to go here into this little section, pick up there it is, my little mailbox, and I am going to layer this on something so that I have some room to write. I'm going to layer it on this little arrow. Shine is coming, I miss it. And I also forgot I get my little check. Comes on Monday. So I'm going to use another one of those arrows. I'll use the gold. when I redesigned the sheets, I replaced some of these dots. There was a lot of dots, so I replaced them all with some little specific icons. So I have a little, can you see that? A little money icon there. I'm going to replace it with that. And just note that my Etsy deposit comes. Okay. And that's all I have for Monday so far. So we're gonna move on and just do the rest of the week with my regular schedule. You don't need to hear me say everything that I have to do, but I will let you watch it. And once it's all filled up, I'll come back and show you how it looks. done. I just have to say I love how this came out. It is so organized, and I still have all of my little cute stickers, you know, shoved in there, but now everything has its own section, so now it's always going to be predictable as to what's where, and I always have space to put something. So as you can see, just a quick overview of what I ended up doing. I have my today's, and I like to layer, so I did my circles on top of some boxes, which gives me space to write, a nice straight area to keep my writing neat. I have my to-dos, and they all ended up being to-dos this week because I didn't have any personal stuff. On the weekend it's family. I added my laundry stuff for Saturday and Sunday, my groceries, and my planning. And then down here I just filled in my side bottom bar with my room by room cleaning schedule. And then Wednesday is like an intense cleaning day, so I clean every day, but then Wednesday I do like a more deep cleaning on some specific parts of the house. And then I have my dinners down here, which I didn't fill in because we go shopping usually Saturday or Sunday, usually Sunday. So we'll go shopping this Sunday, and then I can fill that in once I know what we have for dinners for the week. To-dos for the following week, nothing there yet. And then I have 3 little habits that I'm trying to work on for this year, which are to drink my amino energy before my workouts, drink my protein shake after my workouts, and try to limit myself to 2 sodas per day. For this week, I'm trying to really cut down to no soda, but we're totally addicted to Diet Coke, so we're weaning off. And then I just have this little half box that I filled in and decorated and said, "Say I love you every day," to just remind myself to tell my son and husband that a little bit more. And there it is. I really love it. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know it's a little bit different. Leave your comments below. I will tag all the shops and tag where I got everything, and shoot you guys a link over to Linda's Plan With Me's too, so that you guys can watch a little bit of a different style and a vertical. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.